Hi everyone, welcome to One Six Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Hot Toys Crosshair. Let's get started. Alright, so in this video we're going to take a look at the Hot Toys Crosshair 6-scale figure by Hot Toys, a television masterpiece series based on obviously the animated series The Bad Batch. So this is a pre-order product, it's $271 and it's due to release sometime between October 2023 of next year and March 2024 the year after. So basically we'll all be older, I'll probably be retired, I'll have a little Zimmer frame, provided they actually stick to their window. If they, to quote, who's that guy from Star Wars? Stay on target? I'm going to put a clip in there, I think. Right, so let's take a look at some of these photos. Pre-order product, $271. They threw in the extra $270. I'm just going to leave that bit in. Sorry, just in case you're watching this video, I'm doing a live stream at the same time on Instagram, so I'm just, people are laughing at my bloopers and I'll probably just leave them in. It's $271, which means that extra $1 must be for the toothpick, and I think people are wondering, what will the toothpick be made of, and will you be able to use it with Cad Bane? That was the first thing I saw when I saw the that particular toothpick. Right, let's take a look at this figure. So, if you've been following the channel, you know I am a Trooper collector. It's one of my Achilles heels. I tend to rule out lines. Prequels, I don't collect prequels. I have Commander Cody because he's a trooper. Sequels, I will never collect sequels. The Clone Wars, not going to collect them, even though I'm working my way through them very, very slowly. I'm on season 3. It's kind of childish so far, but I hear season 4 gets really good. But my point is, even if I love it, I'm not going to buy any Clone Wars because, you know, money, space, time, all that kind of stuff. Crosshair though, these Bad Batch figures, that Echo looks amazing, and I'm looking at this photo here, Crosshair, it looks fantastic. So I'm going to click through some of these images. So you have a standard Star Wars base. Thankfully, it's not the sand base, because no one likes the sand base. You've got this rifle. Initially, this is giving me the Commander Cody rifle vibes, that really long rifle blaster that he has, because he comes with 2 handguns, Commander Cody does. Kind of like a, I don't think it's an E11 style blaster, but something similar of that kind of size. And then this huge long rifle. Now, kind of like the Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper. This particular rifle isn't the same as either of those, but this looks amazing. Initial thoughts on this. I love the black and red color code. I love the bits of silver showing that the armor has been weathered and worn. The pops of grey, it just looks super. I really like the actual crosshair target on the eye as well, because it distinguishes these clones not only from each other but from every single other trooper. So I'm gonna flick through on again. Head sculpt, it's what they do with these head sculpts is very unique, because it's not animated, it's not straight up animated, but it's not also live, and it's Tamora Morrison as well, isn't it? Isn't it a version of Tamora Morrison? Would that be correct? I love the way he's got the scar, which kind of looks like, obviously, he must be the sniper of the group, I'm guessing. So that's initially that I'm looking at this. You got the toothpick. I wonder will that be magnetic, or will it be a tiny little hole in his mouth? That might look weird if the toothpick isn't there. Just in case you're just tuning in now, I'm kind of looking over here because at the same time of recording this video live and everyone laughing at my bloopers, I've got an Instagram live going on. So he's got this scar on his eye. It would be his right eye, and it's kind of like a crosshair, so that explains why he's got the crosshair on the helmet, and I'm guessing he is the sniper of the group. I'm also noticing on the pauldron on his right shoulder, with the black and the red and the grey, there's a really nice kind of a Kula skull, kind of a bit of graffiti or a marking on it. And again, it's heavily weathered. I like the kind of, that's a pleather strap. It looks like a pleather strap. I think people would be pulling out the 303 for that. Now maybe it's just plastic that looks like pleather. I'm hoping, I prefer that personally, but I probably won't get this figure anyway because I got to stay in my lane. You got these little, are these cartridges or something like that on his bandolier there. So far this looks good. Very curious to see how that toothpick is going to work. I know it's just an insignificant tiny piece, but if it's just a hole in the mouth, when you take it out there will be that little hole. He seems to be able to put his rifle on his back or some sort of gun. I'm wondering, is that the backpack? I'm going to flick through some of these images. I'm just noticing the holster on his left thigh as well for the handgun. No, this is part of his... Oh, the gun must be able to fold up. If that's the case, again, I haven't seen the series, but it looks like a nice touch. I think they've done a bit of Photoshop trickery on the back of this backpack. No, I thought it was going to light up or anything else. It's just a very, very distinctive red dot on the back for its control panel. Yeah, looks good. That head sculpt looks fantastic. I presume these are based on the Tamora Morrison likeness, loosely based. This looks like just a cool looking trooper. You see, I'm a sucker for this type of stuff. I'm a aliens man. Colonial Marines, Starship Troopers, Edge of Tomorrow, those Warriors of Future. I'm a sucker for those exosuit type things. Even like the Matrix Revolutions, not a good film, but the kind of the things, the APCs or APUs that they get into, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so like in conclusion, the head sculpt looks good, the armor looks good, the colors look good. I like the weathering. I really like that rifle and the backpack. I like the way he has that kind of scar in his eye as well, like that. That's pretty cool. So what does he come at? $271. Comes with a base and this kind of thing you can layer over the top of the base. Obviously comes with the backpack, a bunch of swap out hands. Yes, the gun, the big massive long rifle that can detach, and a few different attachments for it. Some sort of charges by the looks of things. You have the kind of eye scope, a handgun which can go into his left holster. Got this bandolier with these kind of gun cartridges or something on it. Yeah, so look, this is I think this is a fantastic looking figure, fantastic looking trooper. Is it for me? You probably guessed it. It is not for me, simply because even though I'm a trooper collector, I gotta stay in my lane, because if I start collecting these and then I know Hot Toys just suddenly decide they're going to do the Colonial Marines from Aliens, which probably would never happen, then I'll be kicking myself because I could have held on and put that money towards something that I actually love. Because if you've been following the channel, one of my kind of mottos is I pass on a lot of things I like to collect what I love. Anyway, that's the end of the video. So if you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking these up or not. You can also follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. That's it. That's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Good luck.